in San Jose, California, home to the San Jose State Spartans. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Utah State Aggies, taking on a fellow Mountain West foe, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Spartans will kick it away to start. Fielded in the end zone, it's Davis. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So the Utah State Aggies offense will go on the attack first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. A team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
Makes the catch. It's Boyd. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Barnes. Looking downfield. Complete to the right. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fakes the grab. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. That ought to be enough for a Utah State 1st down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
Looking downfield on 1st down. They're working that left side. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Aggies had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got it on the run. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He'll go to the sneak. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Looking for a push on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. So San Jose State's offense will try to get something started with their 1st possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single like that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Spartans will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. A fair catch is called for. It'll give them great field position. Looking downfield, it's Barnes. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Thompson. He'll work his way down to the 28. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thompson. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Last couple of plays, the offense step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Aggies! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Forced out of the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Out of the gun. The running back has it. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Utah State holds the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Lets it fly. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out in the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Coleman. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Release to the back. Got his man on the right. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete to the right. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Good, right down the boulevard. That'll bring them to within 4. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They'll send the back in motion. Touch pass on the right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Barnes. Grabbed over the middle, it's Lane. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He's got great speed. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He's got the tight end. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. And the Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Dances away. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's going to take off. Took care of it himself. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. This offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Quarterback adapting. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. And the Spartans have pushed it inside the 20. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
And 3rd and long, everybody is pinning their ears back and coming after the quarterback. You try to throw screens behind those. Sometimes they're very successful, but this time, defense played it great, and the play went nowhere.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. And when the man behind center has it going the way he has so far, you are feeling good about reaching into the playbook. They've been playing pitch and catch at an elite level, and there have been no answers defensively. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Back to pass, it's Barnes. Finds his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll start this drive going to the air. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Trying to escape and get it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Makes the grab on the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. For the offense. Got it. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Timeout, San Jose State. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. And that is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a single. Utah State about to kick it off to open the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Shoots it to the left. He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. The Spartans come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, running back on the move. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The offense in its own end still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The run from the shotgun. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Pulls it and fires to the left. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Trying to slam in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Utah State. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Bates. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the score. Makes the grab down the left side. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
He wants to change this route. Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Working on the right. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Wants to throw it. Throws to the wideout. Can't hang on, it's incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. So now it's 2nd and long. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State. After the touchdown, if they could get this too, we'll have a tie ball game. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Barnes. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Utah State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on?
Final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Louisville opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's house and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. No.
He lost one down the sideline. Balls it in on the right. They make the stop, but a big pickup thanks to the big arm from this senior quarterback.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot.
Oh, he didn't spike it. Looking to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Scoops it up, still a live ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got his man in the middle. He's tackled right at the 40-yard line. That is well short of the first down, and let's see if they go for it here. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the upright. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it out. It's Davis. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down.
Love the coverage and not giving up an inch defensively. Their 3rd down, smothering the receiver. As soon as he caught the ball, down he went. They've got this offense pinned. He'll return it from around the 50. Very little will
make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Floats it out in space. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. The quarter comes to a close. Utah State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. The give on the inside. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quickly complete. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. 2-point conversion attempt is coming. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Utah State, 21.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Grabbed in the middle. It's Davis. It's a seam wide open at the 20. Touchdown, Aggies. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the 4th quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Bates. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. The Spartans want to pick up the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He stopped almost immediately. He didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the 1st down.
And on defense, you make the tackle after the catch for a 1st down. Now you got to go get lined up again because the offense is going fast.
Sets up the screen. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. On the move, he fires. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he...
Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Moving out of the pocket. Zings it complete to the right. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
All right, you're at a point in the game now where you've got to go. You need to get down the field and score points. I'm all for running the football, but in this part of the field, you've now got to start kicking it into overdrive, start taking some shots and gaining up some yards.
A lot of times late in games, you see this by defenses. They're going to drop back, and they're going to take away all the deep stuff, trying to take away all the passing lanes. Nice job getting to your running back, letting him get positive yards, and then let's get up to the ball quickly.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Quarterback sneak, trying to get a push. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? On third and short, they'll give it to the tight end. Touchdown, Spartan. They move on top here in the fourth.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking for a man. It's Barnes. Unloads it left. That's reeled in. It's Boyd. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Looking downfield on first down. Here's the pressure. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.